Hey guys, this is Ronnie with Great Choice Audio Video, and I got Steve with me here today.
Hey there.
And we're going to talk about speakers, different options, different placements, what you would use in different types of areas. So let's go ahead and start, and I'm going to turn you towards Steve, and he's going to tell you about some of our background type speakers, and we also have an in-ceiling sub, a couple different options for theater rooms. So stay tuned, let's keep watching.
In-ceiling speakers come in all different sizes, all different quality levels, because they're used for different purposes and different performance levels for different needs. For instance, one like this, you may notice the grill does not quite cover up the whole speaker. It's got like a lip around it. You may see some of these in restaurants, schools, things like that. They're used more for background sound. They're not really dynamic, but they work perfect in some areas of your home where you really don't need dynamics. You just want some sound. These work good and they're a little bit less expensive. You move up to a speaker like this. This one has, it's always a dead giveaway when you've got a magnetic grill that just plops over the top of it. This is more of a high performance speaker. You may notice it comes with a paint grill also. This is so when you install the speakers, you put the grill cover, the paint grill over the top, the grill guard, paint guard we call it, and then you spray the speaker and it gets the lip the same color as your ceiling. And you paint this the same color as your ceiling as well, the grill. And then once they dry, you put this over the top and you get a speaker that you don't really notice. You don't just have a big round white speaker. Not everyone has white ceilings. True? Here's another speaker, very, very similar. A little bit lower quality, but it's still a good speaker. This is made by a company called Red Atom, which we sell quite a bit of. Real nice speaker. This speaker here is actually not a speaker. This is something totally different. We do a lot of these. If you're familiar with the brand Sonos, you may notice the shape of this right here. The Sonos One fits in here directly. You take a power plug, you plug it in right here. You plug it into right here. That speaker is then in your ceiling, and you cover it up with the grill, and you have Sonos in the ceiling. So for those of you who like Sonos, this takes care of that right there. This speaker, big speaker, several drivers. You notice it's aimed, it's angled. This is an in-ceiling speaker, typically used for in-ceiling purposes, for center channel, like for your theater system. Rule of thumb is you don't want your center channel speaker in the ceiling because that's where your voice comes from. That's where your dialogue from your movies and your TV comes from. And you don't want the voice coming from the ceiling when the lips are moving on the TV in front of you. So when you have a regular speaker up there, it shoots down and it sounds kind of peculiar. This right here fixes that. These are very, very, very cool, and they're really, really, really well built.
Didn't we have another option for that one too, is Steve on the table there?
Yeah, there is, if I can find it.
I think it's the round one right next to it.
Yep. This is one, it's very similar to that. This is actually made by Pioneer. It has one driver in it, but it is tiltable. As you can notice, it's angled. This can be used as a center channel speaker, I guess, if you wished, although it looks kind of odd being around. Or you can use it if you have a big room and you have the speakers kind of off to the side and need to be aimed in a certain direction. Real helpful with that, but that's a nice speaker as well.